Hey guys, so a lot of what I'm going to cover in this video is going to be about men who are displaying like weak, needy, and insecure behavior. I actually would argue that a lot of men do this and they're just not aware of it. And I can say that because I am somebody that used to do what it is that I'm going to talk about in this video. And it wasn't up until I started really studying how attraction between men and women work, what a masculine man is supposed to act like compared to a feminine woman, like traditional male and female. And then I can look back at my behavior and I can see, okay, well, I was acting more of like the woman. And a lot of this comes down to when you really like a girl and your emotions get involved with the girl, we are going to start doing things where we otherwise shouldn't. And I'm going to touch on that in this video. Chasing a relationship or chasing a woman or trying to be with her is going to push her away. This simply comes down to the fact that you're acting like a woman. And as I said, majority of men aren't even aware that they're doing this. So please watch this video to the end because I'm going to explain to you all the things that will like push a woman away as far as like your behavior goes. In order for this to make sense, I need you guys to realize that women are the ones that are designed to get a man's attention. They're designed to pursue and nurture relationships. Women love doing the chasing. If you look at like the traditional man versus female, the man went out and worked and had a job and provided the income and they were providers, while the women nurtured families and took care of like cleaning household stuff, and they made sure that they basically like went after a guy. They were chasing like the best like bachelor, for lack of better words. So the man focused on everything else but a relationship, and the woman was the one that pursued the man until the man was like, okay, I'll be in a relationship with you. I need you to understand that. What most men do, if I just said women are designed to do the chasing and pursuing, most men, and like I said, myself included, and I wasn't aware of this, when our emotions are engaged with the girl we really like, we will start doing the pursuing. And what's going to happen is now we're forcing the woman to act like a man and we're acting like a woman. Now, let me explain this so you can understand this in simple terms. A lot of men will push women away because of over pursuing. Men should always pursue the woman to begin with, meaning that it's your job as a man to go out and find a woman that you like, talk to her, ask her out on a date. So if she likes you enough to go on a date with you, that's our job. So our job is to keep the courtship up and keep asking the girl out on a date until her emotions get engaged. And that is usually when you have sex with the girl. When you get sexual with a woman, that is because her emotions for you are now engaged. When a woman's emotions are engaged, you'll watch, bro, back off. If you were texting her every couple days, asking her to hang out, and you guys have sex, watch, do not text her. I fucking guarantee you, she will start texting you first. And when she starts texting you first, she's thinking about you, assume she wants to see you, and then set up a time to hang out with her. That's what we need to be doing, letting the woman come to you at her own pace. But what most men do is they do everything right to begin with. They do the pursuing and setting up the dates and whatnot. But after they have sex with the girl and her emotions get engaged, the most men still pursue the woman. So if she is designed to start pursuing you, but you're still doing the pursuing, she's not going to be able to engage in natural feminine behavior. This is where you're going to start hearing things like all the bullshit excuses they come up with, like, oh, I'm confused, I'm not ready for a relationship, I need time and space, I'm not sure I want to be in life. All these fucking excuses that women come up with. That's because she's genuinely confused. The woman's like, hey, I'm like forced to act like a man right now because the guy that I'm talking to, he's the one pursuing me. He texts me good morning every single morning, and he texts me good night every single night. And I know that if I don't text him, he will text me. But I want to do that, but he's not letting me. That's kind of like what happens in a woman's head. So over pursuing is literally like constantly texting the girl first, or calling her first, or asking her to hang out, like several times a week. Now, let me make this clear. If the girl starts texting you first, ask her to hang out. So if you guys hang out once, like on Monday, and then she texts you on Wednesday and you guys hang out on Thursday, that's okay. As long as the girl is texting you first. The whole idea here of not chasing a relationship is allowing the woman to start coming to you when she wants to come to you. I just got done hanging out with the girl at my house right now. I am not going to text her until she either, one, texts me first, or two, it's been at least a couple days and I am ready to reach out to her to set up another date. I am purposely going to wait a couple days to text her because I want to be one step behind the woman. If I text her tonight or tomorrow and I ask her to hang out again and we just hung out today, she's going to see that I'm wanting a relationship and I'm trying to push it on her faster than what she's ready. Women take significantly longer to be ready to fall in love and be in a relationship than men do. Men are almost instantaneously. Women can take up to like fucking weeks, guys. So I am purposely going to stick to hanging out with this girl once a week until she starts texting me first. Then I am going to set up a date with her every time she reaches out to me. And then, of course, from there, I always say that once you set up a date, stop talking. But if the girl really likes you, if she's thinking about you, she's going to be texting you, probably a couple times a day. As long as you're just replying to what she says to you, that's okay. Ideally, we want to get to a point where the woman is texting you first 100% of the time. However, if it's a girl that you just started dating, stick to one date a week. If you get her number on Monday, text her on Monday, that's fine. And then if you guys have a date on Thursday, you stop talking from Monday to Thursday, and then you guys hang out. And then after you have this date on Thursday, wait a couple days, so let's say 4, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you're going to text her again to set up another date, let's say on Thursday, and you're going to keep repeating one date a week until the girl starts texting you first. You are not chasing a relationship or a woman by purposely waiting to text a woman. And if this is new to you, and it was new to me, it's going to be uncomfortable because we live in a world where we want everything now. But if you understand that women take significantly longer to warm up for relationships than men do, if you understand that, which now you should, then you know that if you are the one texting the girl first all the time, that's bad. We want to get to a point where the girl starts texting you first. So remember this. If it's a new girl you just started dating and you really like her and you want to get into a relationship with her and you don't want to fuck it up, when you get her number, you text her one time to set up a date one time a week. So if you text her on Monday, and then you guys have that date on Thursday, wait 3 or 4 days before you text her again to set up another date. Try to keep the texting between 3 to 5 days until the girl starts texting you first. Listen to me. If she thinks she likes you more than you like her, she's going to want to keep seeing you. And what I'm trying to teach you to do here is by letting the woman think that the relationship is her idea, she's going to get to a point where she's tired of hearing from you once a week and she wants to see you more. That's when she's reaching out to you. And if she's reaching out to you, it's her fucking idea. You're not going to push her away and you're going to get into the relationship with the girl that you want to get into a relationship with. Women need to feel safe being around you. And if you're constantly pursuing the girl, you're constantly pursuing, she's going to think that you're insecure, that you're not okay without her. But if you wait and you let her come to you, you're going to have her thinking that you're a secure man, you're okay if she texts you or if she doesn't, and you're going to go and be a traditional man that's focused on everything else but a relationship. Even if you really want one, even if you really want it, she's going to see that you're a masculine man, and that naturally attracts women. That behavior is naturally going to attract women. So watch this video a couple times if you need to understand what it is I'm talking about. Just remember, we're purposely taking a step behind the woman so that way she doesn't think we're pushing the relationship faster than what she's ready for. This will stop any over pursuing. The woman's always going to think it's her idea, and by doing what it is that I'm teaching you how to do, you are letting a woman that wants to be in your life come into your life. And that is what we all want as men. We all want to be with a woman that's fucking choosing us. That's awesome. This is how you do it. So if you guys have anything else you want to include in this, leave it in the comment section below so I can read it and so others can read it as well. And if you like this video, gentlemen, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I already said the comment part, but I would appreciate that. Hey, if you're a guy right now that wants help with pickup, dating, relationship, or anything else you got going on in life, man, click the link in the description. Book a book a 1 hour personal phone call with me. Let me help you. Okay, I help men live better lives, bro. I know I can. Let me help you. With that being said, gentlemen, if you like this video, check out this one right here. You're gonna love that one as well, guys. I will see you in the next one.